Well, hello there, and welcome to another Dylan Talk. This time brought to you by My Kitchen. Last time the porch, this time the kitchen. I'm going to be taking you around basically everywhere in my house and maybe everywhere in my neighborhood, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be fun. Now, to the important matters. This is the School of Takes podcast. I am Dylan. Make sure you subscribe. We have a TikTok that Brian runs. It's pretty good stuff, so make sure you look on there. Mitch does his own talks as well. Make sure you check those out. I really enjoy them. Sometimes he has wild ass takes and I don't understand them. But that's beside the point. Now we're on to my takes, the better takes, the important takes. We're fucking here. The fellas put out a great podcast. Make sure you check that out. We put that up this morning, so go ahead. Take a little peeky-boo at that. This is going to be me talking a little bit about that. So if you're watching me, you should watch that one first, and that way you can come to this and not be so confused about what's happening right now. Okay, now, I want to first go into my report card. Those guys went over their report card. They both left out some pretty bad takes that they had. I think they're a little bit embarrassed, and Brian did say he wanted to keep everyone accountable, so, we should keep everyone more accountable. For instance, Mitch also had Josh Allen as the 11th best quarterback. So don't forget about that. That's a shitty take. Also, Brian had Ladd McConkey is going to be the best rookie receiver. That's also a bad fucking take. As we can see so far, he did come on and try to cover it up by saying about Marvin Harrison, but go back and check. He said Ladd McConkey was going to be the best. Yikes. So, now we're on to what my takes were. Now, I've had just as many bad ones. That's the fun part about this. So if you want to come at me, suck my balls. Don't actually do that. That's ridiculous. But seriously, though, I have had some bad takes. I'd say my worst one, I'm going to give this a D- probably. I said Michael Penix was going to be the best quarterback of the rookie class. I'm pretty sure he's not going to play at all. Yeah, he might finish the year with just no stats maybe, unless they're going deep, making a playoff run, and they bench Kirko in the 17th game or something like that. But I thought Kirk Cousins was going to be bad. He hasn't really been great besides last night when he threw for 500 yards. The other games he was good, but he wasn't amazing. If he keeps doing that kind of crap, Michael Penix might not see the field ever until Kirk is 100 years old. So that was pretty bad. I'm going to give that one a D-, maybe an F, because he might not play. That could end up being a really good take later on in my life, though. It's just not going to be this year, and that's okay. I was also pretty high on the Bears and Caleb Williams when I originally talked about this. Probably our first one, I think I said that the fucking Bears were going to play in the Super Bowl. That's also probably wrong. Really wrong, honestly. Thankfully, after the first week that I said that, I think when we did, it might have been a quarterback episode, I really started changing my mind about the Caleb Williams stuff, and I was really, really on with the Jaden Daniels stuff. So I'm going to take credit for Jaden Daniels because he's good. He's good, and I think, out of the three of us guys, I was the highest on him from the start, or at least from the earliest point. I also notably have the 14-3 Commanders take. I'm going to take some credit for that. I thought they had a better team than they really did, but I was still high on them, and I'm going to be still high on them now. So are they going to finish 14-3? Absolutely not. But maybe 11-6. I could see 11-6, and that would still be really good, and that's still, I would still consider that a win for a take for me. I'm going to give that take a B- because I sort of fell into that take. It wasn't like I was convicted that much about it. So yeah, I'm going to give that one a B-. But yeah, I wanted to go over a little bit of my report card just real quickly to talk about, things like that. And then just I think the guys also did their lock of the week and their upset of the week. So that's going to be kind of weird because I'm now going to go into, I think the Commanders are going to lose. I think the Browns are going to upset the Commanders, ironically, after I just got done freaking jerking off Jaden Daniels. I do think that it's probably just going to be a letdown week for them. I could have chose the Saints-Chiefs, but that's just such low-hanging fruit. Or I could have chose the Vikings to lose because, once again, low-hanging fruit. They're both the 4-0 teams. They're eventually going to lose. But I wanted to try to, challenge myself, see what's up. So I'm going to go with that as my upset of the week. Commanders lose to the Browns. I know Mitch picked that as lock of the week, but let's be honest, we've all seen Mitch's stuff. Not great. That goes for my lock now. My lock, I don't have a lock because I really just don't know this week. I think for fun, though, I'm just going to pick the Dolphins beating the Patriots because I want to be right that the Patriots win one game for the rest of the year, just so I can rub it in Brian's face. So I'm going to say the Dolphins. It's a lock to beat the Patriots. We'll see if Tyler Huntley plays, Sky Moore, whoever the heck. They could roll out some guy in a wheelchair. And it's probably going to be close because the Patriots are terrible. That's my Dylan talk for this week. Stay tuned. We got some really good stuff coming up. We got a really big Commanders fan coming on next week. That's going to be a great talk. So please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, stay tuned for more episodes. Deuces.